Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to become Genichiro Ashina from Sekiro. This build is going to be focusing more on the Way of Tomoe, aka Genichiro's third phase, not so much the first and second phases. I love all of Genichiro's phases, it's just with Way of Tomoe there's a lot more possibilities in Elden Ring. To start we need to assemble the cosplay. Currently the character slider settings are sliding across the screen, so if you need to pause feel free to do so. No matter what kind of build it is, every single build deserves a worthy cosplay, so I hope this one lives up to the name Genichiro Ashina. Once you've got the face and all that sorted out, you are going to want to de-equip everything except your greaves, which you will change to the Land of Reed's greaves, which can be obtained from the samurai starting class. This adds the ragged look that's present in the Way of Tomoe phase. Stat wise, you're going to want to focus heavily on Dex, Vitality and Faith. Dex because it scales with the katana we are using, which is also located in the samurai starting class. Vitality for health, and Faith for some incantations we will need later. Faith can also open up some other lightning spells as a bonus to the build to add more depth, though that part is completely optional and not required for the build. Charms wise, we're going to be using the Erd Tree Favour +2. If you don't have +2 then +1. The Lightning Scorpion Charm, which increases lightning damage but lowers damage negation. To counter this we will use the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman, which enormously boosts physical damage negation. And last but not least, the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia for extra damage because we will be hitting things a lot in succession. Alternatively, if you don't mind the decreased damage negation, you can equip the Arrow's Sting Talisman, which raises the attack damage of bolts and arrows. As for weapons, we're going to be using the katana you get from the samurai starting class with Lightning Slash to add the lightning affinity and the ability to actually buff the weapon with visible lightning. You're also going to need a bow of your own choice. Personally I use the black bow because I think it really fits well with the aesthetic. To add even more to the aesthetic, you're going to need lightning arrows. The feathers can be found here, not that far into Sophia River. Where my marker is, you'll find tons of pigeons and a grey spot that you can endlessly farm. Where I'm circling now is one of the last resources you'll need to make these lightning arrows. You'll also need thin bones, but they're quite easy to come across. And I'm pretty sure they also drop from the bird feather grace point farm that we were just talking about. I'd also highly recommend using the Dragon Bolt Blessing that allows you to cover yourself in lightning, adding even more depth and immersion into the build. Something that isn't necessary but could be quite fun would be using other lightning incantations alongside the ones we've already talked about. This probably could add more depth to the build, but it's completely up to you. And that concludes how to become Genichiro Ashina inside of Elden Ring. If you have enjoyed, please consider leaving a like and subscribe, as it truly helps the channel in more ways than one. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one, and until then, may you all find your worth in the waking world.